Chicken wings. Yeah. What we're going to do is sort of mimic the sort of Chinese style fried chicken we've got in the Caribbean, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is something I grew up eating as a little boy in San Fernando. It's so simple. And, chicken wings. I've got 3 pounds of chicken wings here with the drums and the wing with the tip still on there. I trimmed off the sort of sharp edge of the tips because it's one of those things where we're going to fry this crisp and it's going to take on some color and everything else. And even those little tips are going to have some nice little nib bits in there, man. You're going to be able to nibble, all right? But anyhow, cleaned, washed, all those different things. I went through it to make sure there's no feathers in there because the last thing we want to see from a Caribbean perspective is feathers. We see feathers, we're not eating it. And if you saw that one video I did, I have 2 versions of it. The fried chicken where I used chicken legs with the back attached, and I also did a version in the oven. It is essentially the same recipe except we're using wings. So the first thing we want to do is to go in with a Chinese 5-spice powder, Chinese cooking wine, and this will be optional, but some MSG. Totally up to you. If you don't do the MSG, you don't have to. If you're concerned about MSG, just keep in mind that a simple thing like tomato, the tomato you use every day has natural MSG in there. So for perspective, and this is a tip my sister left with me, some oyster flavored soy sauce, and that's going to be dark and rich and salty, and that's where the color is going to come from in making this this chicken wing. The last thing I want to do is some freshly grated ginger. And if you're watching and you're a bit taken aback by me using the skin and everything, I may have mentioned this in the past. When I buy my ginger, I wash it, air dry it, and I like to grate it with the skin and everything. No big deal if you don't want to use the skin, you can peel it. And all we got to do now is basically give that a toss in there. You notice no salt, no black pepper, nothing. We don't need anything else. However, if you want to add some salt in there, you can. If you want to add some white pepper or black pepper, you can certainly do that. Question: Chris, can I use ginger powder instead of the fresh ginger? I like using fresh wherever I can. And it's not just ginger, from my herbs to spices to everything. I prefer using fresh. But if all you have is powder, yes, you can use tongs. It's totally up to you. I'm very touchy-feely when it comes to my food. Just want to crush that big piece of so all I'm going to do is go in there with my hand. And if you want to wear gloves, you can wear gloves. It's totally up to you. And we want to make sure that we mix everything thoroughly. Then you're going to put some cling wrap, some plastic wrap, or however you want to close or cover the bowl. If you want to put this then into a Ziploc bag, you can certainly do that and allow it to marinate overnight. You see, it's that simple, man. If you can, what I would recommend doing, and I kept it in the bowl here, is to toss it after about an hour or 2, just to make sure that they're all coated evenly. Because if they sit in the bottom, any sort of liquid would be more potent. So you really want to toss it around in there. It's been 12, maybe 14 hours since I seasoned it. You can do 2 hours if you want, you don't really have to. What I have here is the chicken wings. So I'm gonna take it out from here. I'm gonna pat it dry and scrape off with paper towels any sort of extra marinade that's on it. You don't need to rinse it or anything like that. But I would recommend doing so to take out some of the extra ginger and the soy sauce, which can be a bit salty. I've got a deep pot heating here, and I'm gonna cook the chicken wings in vegetable oil, but you can cook it in whatever oil. I know a lot of people like peanut oil. You can do that as well. And on the far side over there, I don't know if you can see it, I have a cookie sheet with a wire rack on it. So I'm gonna fry them golden brown, crispy, put them onto the wire rack. I don't want it sitting on paper towels because then it will go soggy. I'm just patting it, as I said, one more time before I put it into the oil. What I would recommend, and this is one of the reasons why I recommended using a pot with high size, because the splatter, it won't mess up the stove as much. And you're looking for a temperature anywhere from 350 to 375. I would shoot for 375 because once you add the chicken wings in there, the temperature will drop a bit. After about 5 minutes or so, you want to flip them over. It won't take long, anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken wings that you're frying. But you just want to keep moving them around so they don't stick on the bottom of anything. If it does start sticking on the bottom, it just means that you need to turn up the temperature on the oil. The oil is cooling down too quickly. But again, keep an eye on it and just make sure it's frying nicely there. Just going to shift this over just a little bit closer, and I'm going to start taking it over. The flats will cook faster. Got a beautiful color on there. I'm not sure how it's showing up on camera, but I'm just going to place them on here. And you have the option, if you want to or not, to sprinkle it with some sea salt as they come off. When I first moved to Canada in Hamilton, there was a Chinese restaurant downtown Hamilton, the Pagoda, that served these wings as well. So it was kind of like a little home away from home when I encountered these wings there. And they would just serve it with lemon wedges. I'm not the biggest fan of lemon wedges, but it is an option when you serve it. And you don't need any sort of dipping sauce or anything with this, because that marinade, I'm telling you, boy, it would have done some wonderful things to this chicken. Yeah? I'm just going to continue with the second batch now. And it is that simple. You know, you marinate and then you fry. The second step is all done now, so all I'm going to do is transfer it over to the wire rack here. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure having you all in the kitchen with me. Beautiful chicken wings. All we did was we marinated in soy sauce with some ginger. And yo, man, I'm telling you, you're going to love this. This is going to become a hit with your family. I do hope you get an opportunity to give this one a try. And again, if you wanted to salt it, just as they come out of the oil here, it's totally up to you. I have some fried rice I'm going to rock this with. Yeah, so I'm going on munch tonight. Alright, I'm going.